Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a Ragnaros game, a hero that I am notorious on stream for disliking. Not a hero that is usually considered to be that bad or that outstanding in the current meta. A hero power that is effectively do nothing for 6 to 7 turns and then have a free light fang for the rest of the game. Seems pretty good. Combine that with a decent high roll in the early game, get an early hero power, and I don't know, maybe make 2 gigantic bristleback knights. Yeah, it's a pretty clean and easy way to win a game. You just gotta get to that point. Survive the onslaught, turn the corner, overwhelm with extra stats. Alright, enjoy. I don't buy this, right? Not as Rag. Pair gaming tokens seems really wrong. That's why we don't play Rag, chat, in high MMR lobbies. Turn 3, 40 health, no kills. Here comes an opponent. Oh, beautiful. It's a fucking Cthulhu. So he has 1 minion on the board. For the token start, we have to put 6 damage on the board to be able to compete this turn. Alternatively, we could just level. We can't even use road board to scale because it's a 6/6 Selly. Alright, we're going to play the game without hero power. Not exactly how you like starting a game, but turn 1, turn 2, no minions on the board into Cthulhu on turn 3. Like, realistically, from this position, we get our hero power turn 9. If we play for full tempo. We can't do that. We gotta just win the game off other means. Seven, seven. What am I saying? 6/6 is for the little tokens. Alright, we gotta play this game to win by other means. Our hero power is never going to be active at a relevant turn. We'll be dead before that point. So, go to 3-on-3 and just try to high roll the game. Yep, exactly. It feels terrible to do. Doesn't make it wrong. I don't think we could have a worse start to a game. Turn 1 Grief into turn 2 Grief into turn 3 Cthulhu into turn 4 Ticketus. Please, Bob. Please. Give me a break over here. I was debating 4-on-4 here. Only thing that made me change my mind is Banner Boar's direction. We can just get Quill Boars in the mid-game and stabilize and just play for a Quill Boar line. We pretty much have to take the first good high roll we can find. But it has to be a decent high roll. It can't be like a middle of the road type of thing. Well, this is nice. At least we kill 3 things. And only take 6 damage. Huh. You ever take a 4 here? These suck. I think you take a 4 and look for the high roll, and then we use this to take a 5. Freeze before you disconnect? Why would we disconnect? I'm paranoid. I mean, yeah, I guess that's some level of justification. I was just curious if you're thinking we were doing something like Khadgar or something, but no real reason there, right? Pretty much half to level. Take damage, it's not a big deal. This is just a better minion up front. You might argue that Banner Boar gets an extra 1/1, but it doesn't, right? As long as the Thorncaller dies. Yeah, we're pretty weak for turn 6. With this guy tripling into a 4. I really look forward to, after we get through this tournament on Saturday, I do want to play on the alt account a bit, and then just force some of these newer heroes. I want to play some different lines with them and see how they feel. I have some optimizing to do. Six to 11. You don't love to see that. You do love that snipe, though. That was nice. That was pretty. Could have brought down a little bit, but killed another minion off the board. But okie dokie, Bob. Any world, it's a 6. Into another 6 next turn. I feel like this is always just play for 5s. Bristleback Knight? Mithrax? Not Mithrax in this kind of lobby. I won't say it was very good, but it's something. It's tempo. It's a lot of tempo. And if we can get a couple kills quickly, then we can play for double Bristleback Knight scaling with Rag Hero Power. You appear to have misclicked Nomi. I did what any responsible adult would do, and I said no to Nomi. Say no to Nomi, kids. Say no to Nomi. Oh my god, he has rats. Please, Bob, one time. Don't hit the rat. Don't hit the rat. Don't hit the rat. Don't hit the rat. Don't hit. Oh my god, why did you hit the... Oh, it's enough. Thank god. We're so lucky. He just gave us our hero power. Nomi is not a good card. Thank God. We salvage this game. No triples. Going up. Mithrax, once again. Not usable. Another Banner Boar? Really doesn't seem terrible, does it? A little awkward with how we have to position for hero power. Maybe this is the solution? We move these stats later. I think it's actually better. We do it something like this. I like this better. Buy the bristle too. We have to play 6 minions, but it's a little awkward to try to get scaling on Rag Hero Power and Banner Boar. And with the second Banner Boar, our order would just be like all kinds of fucked in terms of optimizing to win the rounds. Like, I'm not playing to win this round right now because, you know, we normally want a bumper against George. But we're pretty strong considering his 0 triples on 4, and we're a Rag with 3 triples on 5 with double Bristleback Knight. Like, I should be playing to greed this, right? This makes sense. 100% sense to greed here. Alright, could you please kill this dude for me? It'd be really nice of you. This dude? This dude right here. No, George. No. Stop. Got a cleave. We don't need it with the bristlebacks. Yeah, that one's decent in this kind of situation. Sure. We can bank one of them for later. We could put it on the board right now. Like, Selfless Hero could be really, really good late game. You could also just drop the Tabby Cat and put the Spore on the board. It's good. Have to be a position 4 Spore. Against the Cthulhu, that's pretty decent. I think I'd rather bank the Selfless for later. Are there any circumstances in which Nomi is a good choice? Yeah, for sure. If you're healthy in the mid game, you triple into a 5 and you do not have direction already, and you have a little bit of tempo on the board, then you can make that pivot. It's okay. Also, Jandis, Hook Tusk, a couple others make it significantly better. Reno, obviously. Golden Nomi turns the corner so quickly, you do not have to even really think about it. Should I play it as Golden Nomi? Yes, you should play it as Golden Nomi, because Golden Nomi is strong. Hey, dude. Could you just, like, not fucking do this to me? That'd be great. Hey, dude. Bruh. How about Argus? Is Argus ever useful? Feels like we should play for it this turn because it's exact gold, right? Argus buff is nice in the long term. How much cleave do we have in this lobby? Not much. Very little for him. We gotta do it like this then. Taunt the stuff in the middle. Juicy turn. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of blood gems. Our scaling level's relatively low. But considering that we were a Rag that leveled to 3-on-3 and basically played the early game without a hero power, or the mid game even, and we got to a state where we hit a bunch of triples, Banner Boar bailed us out of a bad spot. It's not like anything on this board is really that strong by itself in a vacuum, right? Bristleback Knights, great card. But if we didn't have those Banner Boars early, what would this board look like? Like, you gotta recognize the power of the Bristleback or the Banner Boar. This is the thing that's carrying us this game, not these guys. Combination of that and Rag Hero Power, obviously, but I double Charlie. put him on death's door. Should be no real reason to go to 6 this game. Yeah, it's not true. We think he's weak, which is very hard to tell when you're an Illidan. Oh, he's on 4. Yeah, he's weak. I wanted Charlie, not Flat Tusk, but do we turn down a Flat Tusk? We get weaker this turn. We have to sell Harbinger for it. Because what we really want to do is just go wide with buffs. Taking a shot at a 6? You can't. Sell 6/5. This represents a 2/2 buff next turn. And with Harbinger, it's 10 stats here. Harbinger represents approximately 17. I'm going to make the argument that we're way stronger than him. I think we kill him. It's an Illidan on 4 playing beasts. He's got cleaves, probably. Oh, he doesn't have cleaves. Yeah, he's nothing. If he was on 5, I wouldn't make this call. I would have played for tempo. But him being on 4 means he can't have Goldrin yet. So he's just playing some kind of nothing. We playing Shiny Curve. People keep calling it different stuff. But it's the conversation we've had. It's a cyclical conversation, this meta. Is how good is that curve in certain situations? And yes. For the discussion topic, we can call it a Shiny Curve. I know XQN did it for a while. I know that it's uncommon for me to do it. We've done it maybe, what, 5 times this entire meta? We just did it on Rafam. Seemed decent. Just trying new things. Learning as we go. I mean, stats are stats, but this is the cycle spot. There's just a 4/4 buff. I mean, 4/4 buff is still a 4/4 buff. Well, that's kind of annoying. Two buff? Meh. We're gonna board lock ourselves if we do this right now. Could also just play 2 blood gems. And then hero power it and have 1 on the board. We float a gold, but that's not that big of a deal. Game? So awkward with Rag and the banner boars. I can pull this combo to the back. I'm just playing around cleave this way, which is... It worked out really nicely for us. No, not our one taunt over there. Hence the forcing curve. What's a forcing curve? I watched Forcing play the other night and he was like, what does this card do? Like the whole time. It was really funny. Huh, what is this? It's a gold. You just get a golden minion. I just want to look at the 6-star. Yeah, we're just not going to give a shit about this. You could argue that we don't give a shit about the buffs anymore. We should play this for attack order to kill him. I'd probably argue that we still have a lot of time left in this game. One's gonna die here, neither of us are gonna die. So let's keep scaling. And lethaling him from 26 is pretty hard anyway. They kind of do the job over 2 turns anyway. So, yeah. Hey, here. That's not it. It's not it either. What the fuck? 11 damage? Forson's playing at low levels, so power leveling is still viable, so that's his strat. Nice. Yo, Agile Few. Thank you for the prime sub, dude, and the 5 months. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You ever want double my Exna? Probably not. Same argument can be made. Like, we have so much power on this board. We are so strong right now. We should just continue to play for scaling. Until someone proves that they can beat us, and then we commit our resources to have the strongest final board state. Double boat. If only we had double boat. We could have had golden sun bacon too. Oh my god, it'd be so good. Basically on turn 5 we have 7 gold. Cost of leveling is 1. If you have tokens you can go straight to 3. Yep. And then you have more views of the same minions on Tavern 1 to be able to line up a triple and then level to 4. Sell off a couple things and take a 5-star. It's really, really good for heroes that just really want 5 stars. What a break point. Yeah. Are we strong, chat? Knowing when you're strong. 101. Just a few stats more than them. One of you two dies, right? Right? Nice. There's this guy. Should have him covered. I'm burning 1 gold to take the Agam, just in case there was something we do in this turn that results in more than 1 tribe being on the board, like my Exna, for example, being on the board. Because it nets 2 stats instead of 1 by doing this. Yeah, I see it on the board. I don't give a shit. We're never taking this. We still want this in 1. This in 2 makes some sense. Still just gonna let Rag scale. We're so far ahead, it's funny. Are we strong? Yeah. Damn. The cleave's coming. Oh god, hide. This is like comical levels of strength. Yeah, we good. Wouldn't controlling the gem be better than the 4 hit points on Tiny Health Minion? It's a 3/3 buff. Right? Instead of a 2/2 buff from each blood gem. Do I really care if they're gigantic on these? No, not really. And it's 1 gold cost. Not to mention it's... Okay, it's a 2.8 instead of 3 or 2. Because it can buff itself, right? But still. These things are already above a relevant stat line. And it's literally 1 gold since we had to burn a gold to take the golden anyway on that board.